All right, our show is based on the famous New York Bellevue Hospital, which is also based on the book 12 Patients by Eric Mannheimer, who is also one of our producers. So we're very fortunate to have him on board, and that way we can stay as true to life as possible. I play Dr. Floyd Reynolds, who is a Yale graduate. So I play Dr. Floyd Reynolds, who's a Yale graduate, and I go from being fired to rehired and now the head of the cardiac surgical department, all in one day. Dr. Floyd Reynolds is a Yale graduate, and he becomes the head of the cardiac surgical department. And I wouldn't say that he has so much as a chip on his shoulder, but he takes a lot of pride in his work. He loves surgery, as he tells the new director of the hospital, played by the great Ryan Eggold. And he's a little bit different from the other doctors in the department, such as he doesn't overcharge patients. He doesn't believe in the inflating billable hours, which has sort of become the culture in that department at the hospital. When I first read the script, what I loved about my character Floyd was that, he's not all the way developed as a person yet. He's 35 years old. He believes that he wants to be married, and he believes strongly that that should be to a black woman. And he finds himself in sort of a situation where he's, has a relationship with Bloom, but he still has to come to terms with what sort of woman he wants to take home to mom. So I think that's going to be an interesting arc, an interesting dynamic in itself. And I also love that the pride that he takes in his work, and that the patients are important. His work's important, but the patients come before everything else. What I love the most about this show, and what I'm looking forward to the most, is shooting the whole series here in New York City. I mean, the setting could be described as the seventh character in itself. I mean, it's very alive and it's happening. And it's good to get out of Los Angeles and do a show on the East Coast.